Reports about exploding e-cigs can be scary, so stay tuned to learn how to safely charge your e-cig. Now, while e-cig batteries are important, this video is not just about the battery, but more about your e-cig charger, and this sentiment is shared by fire chiefs who said the following. If a charger that is not compatible to the device is used, too much current goes into the batteries, meaning they can overheat and eventually explode. The fundamentals of this is not rocket science. It's actually really simple. Use the right e-cig charger for your vape device. There's a chance we've become blasé about batteries and chargers, believing that because we have excellent standards here in the UK, no poor quality gear can get in. This is wrong. Poor quality products do enter the UK market, and you can find them via non-reputable stockists. Not all chargers are made equal, and yes, even good quality products can go wrong. When we first opened the shop, trading standards let us know in a few well-known secrets of unscrupulous vendors from China. They use fake BSI marks and numbers, but you only know that when you send them off to be tested. So it's vital that you buy from reputable vendors. It's also vital that you use the charger that comes with the e-cig or from the same supplier as your e-cig. There are many chargers out there. You can pick up cheap ones from market stalls, but we advise you don't. It's also important not to mix and match vape chargers, and the fire chief adds, "We are warning vapers that it's simply not worth risking their lives to save a few pounds by buying dodgy, dangerous, or incompatible chargers. So always buy the best you can afford. That generally means going to a vendor that sells quality or manufactures their own products. This should mean you'll be safe as long as you don't mix and match. This is where you have to take a degree of responsibility. So if you lose a charger, go to the vendor and get the right one to replace it with. Do not nip to the pound shop or the market stall, because your safety is worth so much more than that. So why should you go back to the vendor? Well, this is because the power ratings have to match. Here's a brief rundown on what that actually means. So you have to ensure that the charger you're using is receiving the input it needs from the USB port or AC adapter, and that the output is suitable for the device you're charging. Different chargers have different purposes, and crossing the streams is generally not recommended. Now, we've mentioned this next point earlier, but it's still really important. You must buy your vape chargers from a reputable e-cig vendor. If you aren't sure on the company you're buying from, then just ask the question. Anyone who sells legitimate vaping products will be able to reassure you with all the safety certification and advice. Now, here at Totally Wicked, we are so proud of our e-cig chargers that they have a 12-month warranty. We only sell the very best products available, so whether you have a pen style starter kit or a removable 18650 battery, your charger will be the best available. Now finally, there are some general safety tips when charging your e-cig. So always check the voltage requirements of any power source to ensure proper output. Some devices, such as laptops and iPads, can generate more power than is required, which will overheat the battery and may cause the battery to vent. Always plug directly into a wall socket and avoid using multi-socket extension leads, as any fire safety specialist would advise. These can overheat and short circuit if they're overloaded. And don't leave your e-cigs charging overnight when unattended. Not all chargers switch off automatically once fully charged, and if things start to go wrong, you need to be there to intervene quickly. Unplug the USB charger or wall plug charger when the battery is fully charged. If your e-cig is damaged, don't charge it. And charge your e-cig out of reach of kids and pets. So to reiterate, exploding e-cigs are very rare. If you use the charger or charging lead that came with your e-cig, or purchase the e-cig and the charger from the same vendor, and read the instructions, you can be sure that you're vaping safely.